Quarterfinal number 2, and it's the hosts England up against the minnows and the underdogs Luxembourg. We are going to be back at the Wembley Stadium in London. England, favorable draw so far. They were drawn against even more minnows, Afghanistan, in the round of 16, and they labored their way to a 2-0 victory. Honestly, a bit of a disappointing performance for England, but the job was done. And now they take on Luxembourg, who overturned Turkey 2-0 themselves. But you can see, based on the Pentagon graph there, that England are well favored in this game. England will be fancying an opportunity to move on to their second ever semifinal in 3 tries, and awaiting them, or the winner, or Luxembourg if they win, would be the powerhouse Austrians. England are in their white and royal blue. Luxembourg will be wearing the red and white. Both goalkeepers, England will be wearing, Gilmerick will be in the darker black, and the Luxembourg goalkeeper will be in the charcoal gray. And look at the football that was drawn here. Both teams have the pleasure of utilizing the famed Adidas Jabulani. And of course, the home stadium of the English national team is Wembley. That is where the game will be played. We now move to the team sheets. Well, as we said, Gilmerick is the goalkeeper for England. Birmingham City man. Unbelievably, Walter Winterbottom has left out Stanley Matthews yet again. Here is the England lineup. Gilmerick in goal, Billy Light and Gwyn Manning, Carmichael, and Alf Ramsey in defense. Veterinarically, Eddie Bailey are in the central midfield. It's the weak part of the area for England. Billy Elliott of Burnley, and Tom Finney are the wide men. Jackie Milburn of Newcastle, and Matt Lofthouse, scorer of 2 goals against Afghanistan, of Bolton, are the strikers. For Luxembourg, they line up with Bird Nahir in the goal. Francois Conter, Camille Wagner are the defenders. The holding midfielder is the seasoned and talented Jules Gallet. Lombardelli and Jos Roller are the wide men. The supporting strikers, Nicholas Cattell and goal scorer against Turkey, Payal. Vic Nuremberg, the starman. Colette are the wide men, And goal scorer against Turkey, Leon Lesh, is the central striker. We now move to Wembley for quarterfinal number 2. An intriguing encounter here. Luxembourg in a talent boom right now compared to their standards. They are not afraid of the English. What will the Three Lions do? A trip to the semi-final against Austria awaits. The conditions are set. The audio is set. The cameras are angled. Wembley is ready for kickoff, and here we go. England looking to return to the semi-final. They'll have to do it using the Jabalani. And it's an early free kick. Billy Elliott to take it, and he Jabalani's it well over the goal, as only a Jabalani could do. Thirdly here up the field. There's a real air of the Luxembourgians. We have a corner, Jules Gallet to the far post, and it's headed high and wide. Early proceedings suggest Luxembourg are going to put up a fight. Eddie Bailey spins off his man, and he fouls in the process. Francois Quinter will go back up the field. Jos Rolla Colette had an assist in the game against Turkey. Lombardelli. Oh, Luxembourg are going for it. Bailey up the field to Matt Lofthouse, who releases Tom Finney. He crosses. Chance for England! What a strike on the bounce! I think it was Billy Elliott on the bounce, hit an arrowing strike, and Fedler here had to stay ahead of it, and a good save in the end. Good start to the game here at Wembley, the site of the final. Colette tried a 1-2. England on the counter. Milburn up to Lofthouse. Lofthouse went at his man, and it's good defense. Cattell. Oh, he spins. Cattell! Wonderful recovery by England. Payol is offside, and he was. He was a step and a half offside beyond the line of God. Carmichael up to Eric Lee. Given away. Payol. Colette crossing. Eddie Bailey up the field. Jackie Milburn. Good hold-up play by Milburn. Billy Elliott now down the line. Cuts inside. England crosses. Another chance. Eddie Bailey this time, and Jules Gallet as well. Tell Nuremberg. And a yellow card to Eddie Bailey. I have to say, I thought that was a good challenge. Jos Roller. Goal! Jos Roller delivered, and Colette puts the header in. It's a trickling little header on the bounce. Gil Merrick could only stretch his arm out. And a tricky little free kick that has caught England off guard. And the underdog story of Luxembourg continues. Colette with his first of the tournament. He had an assist against Turkey. He just touches it on. Merrick was too central in goal. It caught everybody off guard. And it's a Luxembourg fantasy 13 minutes in. What do England have in themselves now? They face the impossible. Colette offside. Well held position by the English defense there. What a moment. Luxembourg. And there's Vic Nuremberg, the star man. Colette. Now Colette is really feeling it. But that was miles wide. Well, there's an air in the stadium here where it still feels like England can get back in it, but what a mighty turn of events this has been. And the ball goes right to here. What a story this would be for Luxembourg to get to their first ever semifinal in their first ever World Cup. Milburn! And he went right with a good effort right down Lahier, who made the safe hands save again. Conter, Lombardelli, Vic Nuremberg. Lombardelli. Milburn. Lofthouse. Lofthouse decides to go wide to Ramsey. Back to Lofthouse, who cuts it in. It's headed away by Luxembourg, and here's Vic Nuremberg. Vic Nuremberg on the cross. He's the star man, but he's yet to pick up a goal or an assist in the tournament. But he is the man with the pedigree for Luxembourg. Milburn. Oh, he probably could have gone on his man. He goes wide. And here come Luxembourg now. Lesh is in! It's another goal! Leo Lesh! And England are falling apart at Wembley. Luxembourg, the stuff of dreams. It's madness now. It's 2-0. Touched through. And Leon Lesh curled it around Gilmerick. Low and into the corner. And on 26 minutes, every 13 minutes, a Luxembourgian is scoring a goal. Flicked on and wide. The save made by Lahier. It's all going wrong for England. Are they overconfident? They are facing an embarrassment even they themselves could not have dreamt. There's Eddie Bailey. Bailey on the strike, it goes wide. Tried to get his leg around it, and Lahier was always going to see that wide. As we approach a half hour gone, England down 2-0. Finney. Down he goes. Billy Elliott will deliver, and the header's over the bar by Jackie Milburn, who by all accounts has been the most dangerous English player on the field. Well, England don't need to fret yet, but this is really looking like a near disaster. Long ball up the field, Milburn. Bowie is looking for Lofthouse, who looked like he would push down, but play continues. Lombardelli headed away. There's Payol. Payol! Oh, Merrick didn't know where he was. Gillespie will take the corner, and Merrick does well. Ramsey. England look to work it out of the back. They give it away. England now. Billy Elliott gives it away. Payol. Carmichael does well. And out. No, kept in. Jules Gallet. Jos Roller. Jos Roller. Roller. Luxembourg could get a third. Lombardelli. Roller. Roller. Out for a throw. Gallet. Jules Gallet. Luxembourg probing. Strike is right at Gilmerick. If England could get even just a goal in the next 6 minutes, it would help their mood, their outlook in the second half, but this is just not going their way right now. Eric Lee. Eddie Bailey. Tom Finney! What a save! Tom Finney was in, he pinched in, he hit the strike, and tucked away. And Stan Mortensen, that'll be Tom Finney's last contribution, and headed over by Gwyn Manning. Oh, I'm not sure about the decision by Winterbottom to take out Tom Finney and replaced with Stan Mortensen, but we'll see. Mortensen, often called upon to rescue England in World Cups. Will he do it again? Some of the story here, Fred Laguerre in goal has been very good. That's a foul. And a yellow for Jos Roller. And then, oof, lucky it wasn't more than that. Oh, it was laid off, but nobody was running on. Carmichael does well. Can he serve? Plays it in. Goofed away. Carmichael to deliver again. Chance for England! Stan Mortensen on the half volley, ailing it over the bar, and that is another Jabalani moment. England have spurned chances, and they are headed towards a shock halftime score here of 2-0. Luxembourg are halfway there. Would you believe? Luxembourg are halfway there. Jos Roller to Colette. Deft little header. I think Gil Merrick and everybody was really caught flat-footed. And then 13 minutes later, Payol set up Mesh for his second goal of the tournament. And that is a clinical finish and a half. 10 chances for England. Slight possession advantage. But to Luxembourg's credit, 9 chances in 49% possession. They have fought the whole way, and they have earned their 2-0 lead, and England have got to sort it out, or they are headed to an embarrassing quarterfinal defeat at their home World Cup against Luxembourg of all nations. Here we go. Well, it's a moment of truth now for England. Tom Finney has already been called by Winterbottom. Colette crossing. Luxembourg nearly get a third. Leon Lash, it was ping-pong in the box. I think Merrick had it covered, but that was a warning, and Stan Pearson is in for Eddie Bailey. The Manchester United man, Pearson. But in! Payol! It was saved brilliantly by Merrick. Galles on the corner, and Merrick does well. England have got to sort themselves out now. Pearson, Elliott, loses it. Stanley Matthews continues to stay on the bench. Has faith been lost in the wizard of the dribble? Ball up the field. Stan Pearson, Eric Lee. Eric Lee releasing Milburn. Eric Lee gets the ball back. Chance for England! It's a Jabalani moment again, as that ball went every which way and nearly out of bounds for a throw. Instead it was a goal kick. Will they be blaming the Jabalani after today? Billy Elliott with room ahead. To Eric Lee. Eric Lee! Oh, the English are going to feel like the Jabalani is working against them. In truth, England have got to be better. There is still time, but time is running out. Cleared away by England. Colette. Goal! It's the death blow now! It's Payol! On the one-time finish, and it's embarrassment for England. Gil Merrick left stranded. Players falling down. Wembley crumbling. The mighty Luxembourg. Oh, referee. How has he missed that foul? There will be controversy again. That, objectively must be said, should be a foul. And no need to explain why that looked very, very harsh. You can figure it out yourself. But on the continuation of play, it was played in low, and Payol smashed it past Merrick. England are down 3-0. What is going on here at Wembley? Luxembourg are about to make a World Cup. And look at this. Stanley Matthews finally makes his World Cup 1952 debut. Billy Elliott. Gales. Colette. Roller. Luxembourg feel a fourth. Colette. Header by Vic Nuremberg, the yeast man, the star man. He has let the others shine. There's still 32 minutes left. England, though, down 3-0. Stanley Matthews to Lofthouse. It's in! Oh my goodness! Mortensen was teed up at the penalty spot and he arrowed it wide! What is going on? This is a Wembley moment of disaster. Matthews. Leon Lash. Heavy touch cleared away by Mack. On 60 minutes. This is going to go down as one of the great World Cup shots. It has to be. Athletic clearance of the head there by England. And to their credit, are still fighting, but when you're saying that against Luxembourg, Lofthouse! Oh! That was the moment. It summed up England's day as it arrowed and dipped wide of goal. The Jabulani undoing England with every kick of the ball. Milburn, Lofthouse, Mortensen goes down. Was he the last man? Gales missed a red card, really. That's a yellow. Billy Elliott over the ball. Oh! A rifled strike. And Lahier could only tip it up in the air. No spin on the Jabulani. And then what on the rebound? I think there was just massive confusion on the rebound, but it's a corner kick to Alf Ramsey. Being out for a throw. England are going to throw everything now at the Luxembourgians. Milburn. Crosses, and it's a poor effort on the cross. And Bardelli. Nuremberg. Well done by Alf Ramsey. Stan Mortensen to Matt Lofthouse. Lofthouse goes down the channel. Wins the throw. England put players forward. They'll get another throw. And they win the corner. Alf Ramsey will take it. Headed away on the volley. And cleared from the box, and here's Vic Nuremberg now. Nuremberg down the line. He'll cross. He'll win the corner. Gales will take the corner. Oh, nearly 4-0. Colette had a bit of an open goal there, but he headed it over the bar. Oh, time is truly running out now for England. They've got 21 minutes to sort themselves out. Milburn. Matthews. Matthews goes down the line. Matthews across the header. Could not be aimed on target. Milburn. Mortensen missed the gilt-edged chance moments ago at the penalty spot. Milburn lofts it in. Milburn again! Punched away by Lahier. England cannot get past Lahier and the Jabulani today. Oh! That ball goes wildly wide, and Jack Rowley is in. What do England have up their sleeve? Dying a slow death. Pearson, Matthews. Matthews down the line. Matthews cuts. He crosses. Matthews again. Pearson. Manning. Matthews. Great ball. Matthews has it back. Chips it in. Chance for England. Lahier. On the bounce, they hit it on target, and Lahier stood his ground, and it's a good save. And he got it at the second attempt. Lahier has been a bit of a hero for Luxembourg today. Lofthouse cuts inside the header. Right at Lahier. Are we witnessing one of the great World Cup victories? Alf Ramsey goes down the line. Ramsey Ramsey crossing header! Oh, it's wide by Matt Lopez. They just cannot buy a goal today, can England? It is just one of those days. Vic Fire comes in. It's all but over now. It would be a comeback not seen before in World Cup history as Gil Merrick makes the save. England are headed towards an embarrassing defeat, an embarrassing exit at the quarterfinal stage. Ball played in. If they get a goal, there is some time. Dennis Kelleher and Blessé comes in. There's the cross, and Jack Rowley offside. There are no words to describe how massive of a defeat this is, and massive of a win it is for Luxembourg. I did not think we would be staring this down today, but here we are with 7 minutes remaining. England quickly heading towards defeat. Pollete on the cross, headed out. Blessé headed forward. Dennis Kelleher loses the ball. Blessé cleared away. And there's Kelleher up to Rowley. Rowley loses the ball to Gillespie. Pollete. Shot by Luxembourg, goes out for a goal kick. With the kindest of draws, England are staring down a quarterfinal defeat. It's all but inevitable now. Who would have thought Luxembourg would be coming out of the quadrant? They have a chance to score a fourth here, but it's scrambled away. 1 minute and then stoppage time. It's all but doomed now for England. They are headed out. It is embarrassment. It is going to be tabloid fever. Mortensen on the strike. Easy save for Lahire. Will the referee blow? Certainly now. Certainly it must be over. Ramsey. It is. Unbelievable embarrassment for England. In what a moment in World Cup history. Luxembourg have made the World Cup semi-final, and they will take on the mighty Austria. It is truly going to be David and Goliath now. It was today, but Goliath was Luxembourg. England will have to stare themselves in the mirror, answer to the press, and another World Cup host goes down, crashing in their own tournament. 22 chances, 19 for Luxembourg, 50% possession. There's no question about it. Luxembourg deserved their victory. What an unbelievable moment. Seemingly out of nowhere. And much to everybody's surprise and pleasing mind, look at the semi-final number one that is set. On one side is Austria. No surprise there. I was always going to be Austria or Yugoslavia. But look who they are facing. They are facing Luxembourg. Ladies and gentlemen, for today, Luxembourg 3, England 0. Next time, we will bring you Italy, France. What a quarterfinal that's going to be. France looking to get to their first semifinal since 1934 when they finished runners-up. Previously, they were champions in 1930. Italy trying to finally prove their worth and get to a World Cup semifinal. They are one game away. For now, though, we wish you well. We wish you good night. We let you reflect on one of the major shocks in World Cup history. Unbelievable moment. Will go down forever in history. Where was everybody in 1952 when Luxembourg beat the hosts England at Wembley 3-0? We'll see you next time. Take care.